I mean,
Hey there, good man fam. Now, the last time we did one of these, it was a little bit more difficult because I purposely made sure I didn't give you too much information about the female. So it was probably difficult to understand whether or not she was a traditional woman, a modern woman, or a modern female, at least by your opinion. And so I decided this time I'm going to give you all a layup instead of having you shoot a half court shot. So I need you to brace yourself though, because what you're about to watch may make you think that you're in an alternate reality. Have you ever seen one of those shows where there'll be a scene and a man will say walk into a house and his wife redecorated the house completely, like got everything overhauled. And he walks in and he looks, then he turns back around and he walks back out and he looks at the address to make sure that that's his actual house. Well, that's what you're about to do when you hear this, because it's going to completely blow you away what this particular female said. Hold on to your horses and watch this.
I'm not doing anything for a man. If a man is looking to be a receiver, he's never going to be a giver. Write that down. Y'all need to write that down. If a man is looking to be a receiver, he will never be a giver to you. He will never be a giver to you, ever. So you need to leave him alone anyway. If he's upset that he did not get a gift for his birthday, you need to call his mama.
what did he say?
Tell him to call his mama because that's not your job. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Do not buy him anything in a relationship. No gift at all. I don't care if it's a birthday, Christmas, holiday, nothing. And don't buy him no ring. No, I'm not buying him food. I'm not supplying him with food. If you just have to, go buy him some socks or some underwear or something stupid. But do not buy a man.
Now, do you see the reason why relationships are the way they are nowadays? You have marriage statistics plummeting, relationship statistics plummeting, birth rates plummeting. Everything that deals with male and female intersexual dynamics is plummeting. And it's because of things like this. Why would anyone think that giving to their partner, in this particular case, their male partner, is somehow something you shouldn't do when you decided to commit to each other? Again, she's not speaking about someone who just met you and you're like, okay, I'm going to go out on a date. And it just so happens to be their birthday 3 days from now. And you're like, well, I'm not going to buy you anything because I just met you. No, she's not talking about that. She literally said in a relationship. A relationship. That's about what she was speaking. She wants to make sure you give your male partner nothing. And when I say partner, I just mean that y'all are side by side. It's not really a partnership relationship wise. It's a man driving, a female helping him navigate. So it's just crazy that in her mind, that makes sense. But I'm going to tell you why I think that's the case with her. If you look at her, she's not unattractive. You can tell that she's older. You can look at the cheekbone structure and how her face is slimmed down, the shape of it. You can tell she's a little older. But when you look at her eyes and you look at her skin, you look at everything, you can also tell that, man, when she was young, she was probably bad. But what has happened is her brain has rotted with this obvious feminism crap. Because in her mind, she somehow thinks, oh, my job in a relationship is to get everything and to give him pretty much nothing. Now, in her defense, she said, don't get him any gifts. Now, think about that. Gifts can be specific to something on which you spend money. So, if that's about what she's talking, she has a little bit of breathing room. However, having 5% breathing room is not much breathing room. Because what are you going to give them? Okay, kids. Well, he had to give you something in order for you to give him that kid. Okay, intimacy. Well, both of you all are having intimacy. So, what is it that you're planning on giving him in the relationship? What is it? She never mentioned it, at least not in this video. But the whole point is for somebody to be that focused on saying, the person who committed to me, I'm not going to give them anything when it comes to holidays, birthdays, whatever. Man, oh man, you got to be a vicious, selfish SOB.
He ain't lying.
No offense.